Ernie at the Wellspring. Just a quick word or two for you today. Just a word of encouragement, I hope. Have you ever thought about what makes a Christian different? There might be some people think nothing makes them different. No, there's something very significant that sets Christians apart from everyone else. We find it in at least three places in the New Testament, but I'll boil all that down for you because I know that you're probably in a hurry. The key difference between a Christian and everyone else is we have the Spirit of God living in us. We're forgiven of sins, thankfully. We have a new home in heaven, thankfully. But the thing that makes life different for us, before we even get there, is that Christ has come here to live. He doesn't leave us as orphans. He'll never abandon us. He's promised, I'll never leave you. I'll never forsake you. And you know what? Maybe even better than that. That almost sounds too good to be true, but think about this. In the Psalms, the 139th Psalm in verse 16, I know some of you know that I know that verse. I quote it all the time. But David wrote it, and David said this, your eyes have seen my unformed substance before I was ever born. And in your book were all written the days which were ordained for me, when as yet there was not even the first one. God knew our whole life, everything about it. He knew the things we would do, where we would go, the things we would say. He knew the things that we should have done that we didn't do, and even the times when we should have just bit our tongue instead of spouting off. He knows all about us. And I said that to say this. He knew all about us when he died for us. So, he can very confidently make that same promise, I'll never leave you. I'll never forsake you. The difference between a believer, the redeemed, a saint, is this. We have the Spirit of God in us. He lives in us. Paul said to the church at Corinth, do you not know this? In 1 Corinthians 6:19. Don't you recognize this, believer? Well, believer, I'm asking you the same thing today. I want to remind you the very same thing today. No matter where you are, you're not by yourself. The Holy Spirit's with you. God himself is with you. So take heart in that. Make use of it. Speak to him. Listen for him. He may be talking to you. Hope you have a great day today. Be safe. Maranatha.